Hey there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies. Today I want to talk about urgency in marketing and the ethics behind that. Somebody who's in one of my programs, my Marketing for Hippies 101 program, asked this question. Just it feels unethical to be putting out this kind of, a discount code, buy now, save this amount before this date. And I said, are you against sales entirely? She said, no, having a sale makes sense if there's a reason for it. You've got some new stock coming in, the stuff is about to expire. She says, then it makes sense. But if it's just a random thing, then, what are the ethics? And rather than having no reason, it's just, cynical tactic. So here's a thought. First of all, I agree. There needs to be a valid reason to have a sale. The valid reason could be because you want to. The valid reason could be because, hey, I need new clients right now. Hey, I just had some space open up. Hey, I just felt like doing this. Hey, it's this is my gift to you, for being on my email list. Just my way of saying thanks. It could be, hey, I'm about to go travel somewhere and I'd like to have some more traveling money, so I'm doing a sale. To me, the most important thing is to be honest about what the reason is. And if the reason is kind of surface and spurless and, not that deep, not that practical in nature, that's fine. Just tell people. People can make their own choices of what they want to do or not do. And of course, if you put it out in a, oh my God, business is so terrible, would you please buy from me? This is not helpful for your business. But same for fundraising. There's a difference between what I would call the sufficiency gap and the scarcity gap. And the sufficiency gap is the gap between the resources you have right now and your vision. Whereas the scarcity gap is the gap between how deeply you're struggling and how inadequate you are and how inadequate everything is, and survival. Nobody wants to help you fill the scarcity gap. Nobody wants to help you go not more than once or twice from complete struggle to survival, but people might be interested in helping you from your sufficiency to a vision. They might be interested in that. So, if you're reaching out, and I've seen this with local businesses in Edmonton where they'll reach out and they'll just say, oh God, we're just struggling. We need some more customers. Can you come down? You can get away with that once or twice, but the third time, that business is usually pretty doomed. So that's usually a sign of other things. And so we don't do it too often. We don't go, hey, I need business, I need clients. That's probably something to hold in reserve for a rainy day when you really need it, not begging once in a while. But every once in a while, you put it out. I was doing a workshop at Hollyhock Retreat Center years ago, and I tried so hard to fill it, but it was very difficult. And I got 12 people eventually. But there was a certain point I had about 3 people, and it didn't make sense to do it. So I emailed my list, and the subject line I got from Jay Abraham was, my problem is your opportunity. And I said, look, here's my problem. I can't fill it. But the bonus to you is anyone who comes gets a 1-hour additional coaching to be used at any point with me. And then that started filling it. So you see what I'm saying? It's not a discount, but it's offering something else that's my real time. That's 12 hours of my time. I didn't want to do it, but I just thought I have to. But I was just candid about the reason, and maybe I'll put the link to that. There's a blog post about that breaks down the sales letter below. So anyways, these are things you can use. Of course, there's another video about scarcity, so I won't get into that because scarcity and urgency have a real kinship here. And hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, please put them below. If you like this video, share it. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Hit the bell icon once you do, because that'll make sure you know about videos I do in the future. You can follow me on Facebook. I got an email list, marketingforhippies.com. Hopefully that's all helpful. Put your questions below. Talk to you later.